Hello, Mr. Jude Asante.
Hello, Mrs. Sophia Inkum,
Good morning from here.
and it is a very good afternoon from here in Ghana as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Now I want to start out asking you about your company, yousort World.
Okay, so when you say yousort world, simply rings on your mind that it is having multiple business and services, for whoever wants whatever to have access to. So we are service and business variety company. It means we are not focused on one particular thing. There are a lot of opportunities in Ghana. So we
Exactly.
just want to have our chance on as many as possible business opportunities in the continent and take chance of them. We are not, it means also that we are not leaving any stone unturned. We just want to turn on every opportunity available. Okay, so we scout in the economies or around Africa, Ghana specifically, okay, to find out the business opportunities available. So when we find them, we do the analysis, okay, and then we put them, we block them, or we put them under what we call business divisions. Okay, so when we have the needed funds, we establish it or we finance it ourselves. When we don't have, we invite fellows, diasporas, or whoever uh, can finance or invest or partner to establish. We bring them all together and then we go on business terms and establish them.
Okay. So would you say that you are selling pretty much a vast variety of things, not just one
Exactly.
specific thing? Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
So even if you need a lawyer in Ghana, you need a chartered accountant, you need a carpenter, you need a mason, anything you want, that is why we say you sort. So you just let us know what you want and we'll get you sorted.
Brother, that's amazing. You
Yeah.
know, I was checking out your Facebook page for your
Mhm.
business, and I was just amazed at everything that I saw. I saw everything from land sales. You even
Yeah.
I remember you posted in the group one time about the charcoal business.
Mhm.
You also deal with agriculture as well, correct?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And
Okay.
then even currently, as I'm talking to you, I want to show you this. I have this passport, this US passport, right? Okay, maybe the camera, because of the camera, you won't see it, but this is a US passport. I'm helping fellow diasporas um, gain residence permits and working permits in Ghana. So we have added this to our services we provide. Last week, I delivered to a husband and wife. We were able to process for 1 year residency for them in Ghana. And this is another person who has brought hers. Okay. And people keep coming. And so we have added that as a service, to help whoever would want us to help. So we are not limited to anything you would want. We have
It's
builders, even
limitless.
when, yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
because we you see, Africa has a lot of opportunities. So we just don't want to limit ourselves to a particular thing for other people to take chance of. Okay. So whatever we chance on, we know we have a lot of diasporas, a lot of Africans out there. So we only have to feed them that, okay, this is an opportunity available. Could you come on board, be an investor or a financier or a partner? Let's together establish it. So that becomes a subsidiary or that becomes under the bigger umbrella USOT. So it's just like the mall. You go to the mall and then you find out divisional stores. Okay. So you walk to Walmart and then you have so many shelves, which contains a lot of different items. So when you come to USOT, that is how it is. We have several things. Okay, so you walk in USOT and it's okay. USOT, I would want to buy a land. Yes, we have the real estate and division there. Or USOT, I want builders. We have the builders already. You
Wow.
want farmlands, we have them. You want a lawyer, whatever you want. That's what we are. You sort. So you sort for what you want, and we'll be right there, to sort you out.
This is amazing. It really is. Because a lot of us are coming back home. you know,
Mm.
and a lot of the things that we want to do in Ghana, we really don't have the opportunity here in the States because it is a lot of red tape starting up businesses. So, what would you say as far as the diasporans? What would you say would be a first good business for them to start that doesn't have a lot of startup costs?
Okay, so from the professional ground, I'm a chartered management consultant as well. So I would say, first of all, when you come to me, I would have to diagnose to know your interest. Though, yes, we have a list of opportunities available, but I would ask you, okay, yourself, what do you want to do? Okay, so when you tell us what you want to do, then we could tell you this business or that thing you want to do, that service you want to render is feasible in Africa or not. Okay, don't forget also that we are developing countries or nations in Africa. So there
Exactly.
are so many things in the advanced countries like the States that are not here. So you may see it as opportunity, but when you come here, patronage is going to be low. Do you get it? It means
Mm-hmm.
it will require a lot of education, awareness before the people will get to know that, okay, this service or this product or that item is needed by me. Do you get it? Yeah. So once we get to know what you want, but I think generally, going into agribusiness, that is farming and whatever, somewhat or comparatively of low capital requirement and effort. Okay, trying to buy or purchase a farmlands here comparatively as compared to residential or commercial lands are
Yes.
a bit cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they are cheaper.
I
They
noticed
go per
that.
an
I
acre.
noticed that it is a lot cheaper for farmland versus
Yes,
residential building.
exactly, exactly. So it means that it won't require so much. Okay. Now, what do you want to? We have Africa can grow almost, a vast range of vegetables or tuber foods or whatever it is. Okay, and you could do that. Let's take for example cassava. I don't know if you know of cassava.
Oh
Do you know
yeah,
of
I eat it
cassava?
often.
Yes, or cassava or mangoes or
Eat
oranges,
that often. Oh
pineapples,
my goodness. I would
or
love to have a
plantain,
mango
banana.
farm.
Exactly. So you say that, okay, this is the vision. My vision is to have a farm in Ghana to produce more mangoes and export,
Yes.
or produce, have a mango plantation or farm
On
and
Southside.
process it. Yes, and process it into mango juice or mango whatever. Do you get it? So when you come in to ask what can you do, we assess to know your vision, what you're looking at, okay? And then we tell you, okay, this is good to go. Everything is good to go, though, yes, but it will require you some effort and so much capital as compared to others, such as the farming we're talking about. Or you could come in not to farm because already there are farmers. So maybe you would want to bring about a solution processing the already produced fruits here. Okay, so you only would have to establish a processing plant to process the mango, to process the pineapples into pineapple jam or juice or whatever it
Mm-hmm.
is. Okay, so you come in and set up the processing plant, and that's all. You're good to go. Okay,
Wow.
for business with a lot of water bodies here and other stuff. So you could come in and then say, this is what I want to do. And then we'll be right there to help you through the legal means, and then getting the right human resource, to help you, support you. Or if you want partnership, that is it. One thing I forgot to say about yousort is with us, you don't need to worry about coming to get a company registered to face all the capital requirements, okay, of the states. Not at all. So whatever you want to do, yes, whatever you want to do, you let us know you want to do it. And then if it is not existing, we create the business division, or sort of to say a subsidiary. Okay. So the company is known as a local company. And then we have you background who owns it or who has a share in it or who is running it or managing it. But it's seen as is a Ghanaian owned company. And so
Mm-hmm.
there's no need of you, or there's no need for any requirement to say pay maybe half a million US dollars as a capital requirement to get your company registered as a foreigner. Get it? So you only go into partnership, or you have a registered business in the States. You don't need to come down and register a company because you'll be faced with the requirements as a non-citizen. So strategically, you only have to reach a partnership with us, okay? Which means that you are a legal entity in the States and we are a legal entity here in Ghana. You know, the human resource, we have them here, all right? So we sit and then we reach a win-win business terms and we are good to go. You don't need to work. I know a lot of people, I want to register. In fact, every country has some sovereignty and has some laws or policies that merit, you know, her citizens as against
Exactly.
non-citizens.
Just like if you were here over here in the United States, it would favor us because we are citizens, you know.
Exactly.
I feel like you really make it easier for someone to convert, you know, to Ghana for business or for property reasons. You really have a good system going there. Hey, you're brainiac. You got the wheels turning. You know,
So
you really got the wheels turning, brother.
great. You see, it's a process. So all this we're doing, we're introducing it. I want people to understand this psychologically, no matter what. Yes, we are all Africans, but how the culture you had yourself in, how you were brought up, how you are able to understand things are different from ours. So all this has to be monitored by the state, that we are not bringing somebody who would come and disturb our peace, or see, okay, whom are we giving or granting the citizenship? And that is where we show you this way. Let's work together this way through business. And that kind of bring your presence or introduce you into Ghana. You are doing business with us. We process for your residency. Now, the law says that who can attain a citizenship? It should be someone who is married to a Ghanaian wife or husband, or who has stayed in the country for at least 5 years and being able to speak at least one local language.
Okay.
Okay. So everything we are doing with you is a process to result you to become a citizen.
Exactly.
But it just don't happen. Now, apart from the president who is able, okay, to say that, okay, I am granting these people, citizenship. Even that, there's a process you go through. Everyone else who wants to be a citizen of any country or any state or nation has to go through the immigration process. We've made you own a business, okay? Through partnership in Ghana, we have given you, if you want, the residency. You come in, you stay in 3 months, 6 months, you go back and stuff. All that is to make you fulfill the requirement that you have to be in the country for 6 months. For at least 5 years. So some 4 years, 5 years, then we can apply for indefinite residency or the citizenship. If Jude, I should tell you that I can let you have a citizenship whilst you haven't been in the country or for your first time. Legally, that would be a lie. Yes, because you have the constitution is there and the laws are clear who qualifies to be or gain citizenship. So once we do your residency, you stay in the country, you have the proof, because the residency permit is taken to your passport for people to know that this I would have shown you. Okay. So when you say, oh, I have lived in the country for 5 years, they say, oh, what's your proof? You show them that this is my permit. This is what I'm doing. Do you understand? Automatically, you wouldn't have any argument against you that you don't qualify to be a citizen. So everything we do legally is a process to result you somewhere good and better. What is the ultimate to become a citizen of Ghana, whilst chancing on the business side as well.
And the easiest way would be through marriage and business, correct? Would you say that?
Exactly. This very one I'm processing, you see, there are 2 passports here. This is Ghana passport.
Okay.
Okay. So the husband is a Ghanaian.
Like my husband.
Exactly. So he's a Ghanaian. He left Ghana to the state for, I think, over 13 years now. And then the wife, a state. What were they required? They were required to bring an indenture of the man showing that he owns a property. Okay. Their marriage certificates, because of, I think you can see it. which testifies that he is married to, or she is married to, because we want the residency for the wife, but
Right.
she is married to the Ghanaian husband. And then we took the husband's passport to also prove that indeed he is a Ghanaian. Okay.
Hey,
And then
she's
from
living
that,
in Ghana.
oh yes,
2 or 3 years, you living there pretty much, you
and
know?
this person I'm talking about, even while in the state, they have businesses, they have farmlands, they have poultry farm here, they have pigs, they have pigs, pig farm, in Kumasi. So even while not in Ghana, they just came in. The wife came in, I think, a month ago, and then the husband just joined him from the state 2 weeks now, but not before being here. They were working with us on their farms. So they partner with us and we were their grounds company, making sure that whatever she could have a Ghanaian passport. But we, as a company, using our reputation, we also have to know whom we are processing for or whom we are helping. So we also have to follow some legal means. So when we have acquired the 2 years for her and lived with her in Ghana, do business with her in Ghana, now we can vouch, we can continue to say that grant her indefinite, residency, because she's a good person. She's not a terrorist. She's not affiliated to anything, terror.
Now, you said that you have other countries that you deal with too, as far as business goes.
Yes, but by then we are not on the stronger side. I mean, we can't bet on more than 50%. I'm not there myself, or none of my team, my lawyers or whatever country. We
Okay.
can only have some percentage of trust, in dealing with them. So we so much don't promote other countries other than Ghana.
Other than
For
Ghana,
Ghana,
because
I know, yeah,
yeah, that's
exactly,
your, yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So sometimes, yes, we have affiliations, we have people. It's only one or two countries that we have visited and said, okay, this person we can bet on to also redirect persons who want to be in that country to do business there. And then we can as well, if you want us. So if you say, Mrs. If you want yousort to go to Rwanda, okay, and get you farmlands or get you whatever, make sure that you have a business registered or established there legally. Yes, you pay for the fee. We'll fly there and do whatever groundswork that needs to be done for you. That's not a problem at all.
That
Yeah.
is great. I tell you, that takes a lot of heat off of us diasporans, to come into someone like you, and to not have to do all the red tape and not even have to be there if we don't want to, you know?
Not at all. Not at all. We come in to work out for you. I posted, I think, a video yesterday on my page. And I said, yousort helps. Yousort helps. So whatever it is, a colleague, a fellow diasporan complained to me about some land issues. I told her, you know what, I have lawyers. So if you want us to go the legal way, let me bring a lawyer. It's the legal means. We are in to help. And I see myself as I can't do it alone. That is why I open up to welcome you all in. Like, oh, you don't need, I have already got the business registered. So whatever you want to do, only create a business division for it and then get it also legalized as a subsidiary. And that is all. So all of us will come together. And then at the end of the day, when we are looking at yousort who are in there, we would find you, Mr. Sophia Kumsin, in there in yousort. Okay, we will find that person. So it means that yousort is owned by us, Africans, diaspora. Because when you walk to Walmart, it's just the structure there. But we have several stores in there or vendors in there. Okay. And who owns it? When we say Walmart, if the vendors are not in there, or when the vendors are evacuated from there, there is no Walmart or there is no mall. And then individual vendors went to rent space in there to do the business or fill the space in there. Do you get it? So it's for all of us, all of us. And that's why I genuinely want to work so that we all could come together and chance on the business side of Africa. You see, if the Chinese man or woman will be there and could see the opportunities in Africa, the Lebanese, the Arab, or other races, the white man, then why can't we, the Africans? take chance of.
And I noticed
You
that
get
when I went to visit, I noticed that it was a lot of different nationalities in Ghana. And I said, you know what? I said, this is a shame. Us African Americans are not even here. Like, we're not even coming to visit. At that time, we really wasn't coming that much, you know? And that's what made me create the platform Africans Leaving America, because I wanted African Americans to go to Africa and see what I saw, you know, which was beauty, raw beauty, talent,
that is
you
nice.
know,
That is
sunshine, palm trees. It's like, you know, a paradise compared to the United States. So, brother, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for everything that you're doing for us over here in the diaspora. And you have a YouTube channel as well. Can you please let the platform know your YouTube channel?
yes, we have a YouTube channel. So you only have to search yousort world on all the social media platforms, or you could just Google yousort world, and then you have whatever you need to know. And again, to touch on why you could have other races in most African countries or Ghana or Africa at large, is it's a space, and it requires or needs the human capital to fill in there.
Exactly.
Now, the very people whom we own the continent, we have evacuated through whatever means. It could be through slavery, or it could be through, us thinking there are greener pastures in other continents other than Africa, and migrated there. We have left what belongs at vacant, and then they come in to fill in the space.
They do.
That is why I say yes, because you have vacated where you were supposed to be. Do you get it? And again, they are getting overpopulated, so they are always chancing to look elsewhere where there's vacancy to go occupy.
Exactly.
So to get rid of this, it means that as as Africans, we have to come in and refill the vacancy. That is why, once again, buying or purchasing lands is very important, because when you have purchased a land which belongs to you, Mrs. Sophia Kumsen, a Chinese cannot come and buy from you because you won't agree to give it to him.
Exactly.
Do you get it? So those of us who don't want other races in, it's equally to also tell us that let's make it back to the continent where we belong to and possess our possessions. Every dark skin or black skin you see is an African. Do you get it? Yeah. So we have to come in the business opportunities. We have to chance on them. I mean, that's why I'm not interested in aid or donations or whatever. They are not sustainable for me. They are not sustainable because you give. That's what they have done. The Europeans, the Americans, whatever, they have granted African countries aid grants and stuff. Still, things haven't developed. But you see, China had that vision, that strategy, to learn and to be able to industrialize their economy, setting up businesses, manufacturing companies. And now they need manufacture, and then they supply you, Americans, and then Europeans. So if we, want to see Africa develop, if we want to have that Black economic power, it means we have to also have that vision to start establishing or industrializing the continent
ourselves.
There are so many local prints, or to say African prints here, made here. We could set up a fashion line, get these industrial machines in there. We have very smart and intelligent seamstress or fashion designers here. We employ them, put them across the globe. So these are some of the opportunities we could chance on to bring about the.
Well, we got a couple more minutes, brother. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I want to ask you one more question. Okay. So what has been your biggest obstacle? What has been your biggest obstacle with dealing with the diaspora?
Okay, so I would say for the first time it was about trust issues. Trust issues that there was that issue on board. When you come to Africa, we believe we are brothers, we are sisters by different parents. When I see you, you're my brother, and that is how we were brought up. You understand? Yes. Not until we had so many of the exposure, I realized that was the issue. Because for me, It won't take me hard to just meet somebody in the bus and trust him for whatever. I don't need so much paper evidence. You understand? My intuit, and upon our conversation, I say, hey, brother, I want to do this with you. So that was the issue. So I realized that, okay, that was it. And it wasn't their fault. It's not your fault. I mean, whatever experiences you guys have gone through, that might have probably
And that's
given them
exactly why. Mm-hmm.
exactly. So
Yeah.
it foretold me to really position myself, um, you know, to do something, to lift myself up or to add more weight to myself so that you won't have any doubt about me. Do you get it? Yeah. So fortunately, I had some people, yes, who put in the trust, no matter what it was, for the fact that they had not even met me before. And one is this people I'm talking about. They were in the States while
Okay.
they were engaging me for their business setup here. Okay. So upon my engagement, I give you proof that okay, these are the people I have worked with. Okay. And so gradually, I have been able, not that to say everybody trusts me though,
Your
but
reputation precedes you. You have a very good reputation.
exactly. And I tell people I'm a public figure. I'm out there. I'm not a hiding profile. My profile is not hidden. And then I've been able to prove enough that there is no single person who has sent me $1 for something and has complained on my company that I gave yousort or I gave Jude $1, and then he didn't do whatever he took the dollar for. He claimed that I requested $1 from him or her. Do you get it? So all these things are there. All these things are there. And so that's why I created, another a group and in there. So people I engage with, they are in there. So if you dealt with me and then something happened, they are in the group. So they will come and say that, okay, we dealt with you, then this happened, or we gave you saw this stuff and then they couldn't execute. Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you also give us your groups that you have on Facebook for the people?
Okay. So it is Diaspora to Ghana for Business. Diaspora to Ghana for Business. Like I've said, our focus is on the business side of Africa, the economic items. We are not in there. So far, we only have one non-profit organization, and that is for our health. But we thought of it, and we are pushing that under non-profit organization. So everything about yousort is profit making. Okay, yeah. So we don't ask for aid. We don't say, Mrs. This, send us some money. When we are going to do charity. No, no, no. As is on the business side. So we present the business opportunities and tell you this is how much it's going to cost us to establish that business. This is the business opportunity. Do you want to finance? Do you want to invest? So it is Diaspora to Ghana for Business. That is our Diaspora business page. And it's strictly business in there. Business post in there. Yeah. Apart from that, that is the only Diaspora page I would say we have. We have the company pages like yousort World Company Limited on Facebook, and then I think LinkedIn and some other platforms. On YouTube, it is yousort on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this is Africans Leaving America with Mr. Jude Asante. I thank you for the interview, sir, and I will be in touch most definitely.